You know, I met Baba 10 years old, and I had a vision in our house. That is, my father was, before Baba, you know, in business, they made Lakshmi Devi. I mean goddess, Hindu goddess for wealth.
Right.
So he is worshipping. So, no, my father was very spiritual minded, and he has a liquor shop. When my when my father died, my father's father died. That time my father was 15-year-old, and they had a liquor shop. So they just going on nicely, but not how much. So my father was spiritual minded. He goes wherever some heard spiritual, he goes there. He met Sai Baba Upasani Maharaj. He took us to Mirvans also, Sakori and all that. So he is after money. If he get more money in business, then he can do everything, finish, and go and stay in Pune and spiritual, I mean God's name, and taking nothing interest in worldly objective. Like that he has thing. So that time Derby ticket, you know, that horse. So he takes every time that ticket to be get win. But never win. My mother says, leave it now. So he says, no, I wanted more money and then get retired. But it never comes. So some Muslim fellow says, if you do circle, then you get your wish. Otherwise not. Chilla. Otherwise not. So he said, yes, why not I do? And it is difficult to do in the house. But he just taking right, I will do it. And he done it. It is very much hardship not to eat food. Only I think drink water. Only I know that is difficult. That is then he got place in the room, one room separate, and making round not to come out from that circle, and like this and that. And he told my mother not to disturb him. Remember, he is going on for that, and everything arranging very well, and begin it. But you know, when they begin it, they make frightened. Taking also like done it and then frightened. So he could get out and finish the chilla. But he who are brave, they can stand it only. So he was 39 days very well go on. And 40 days come, he got little sleep. So in the sleep, he saw the Lakshmi Devi come, in her hand one child. So, and coming near my father with the child, my father says, no, 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 I don't want any child, I don't want any child, I want money. I want money, I don't want any child. But she used to come further and further to near him and says, you have this child. This child will give you everything. Spiritual, money, everything, whatever you want, she will give you. So you take it this child. So when he heard spiritual, then he melt his mind and take out his hand. When he opened the hand, this hand from here to here like silver. All got silver hand. And she put it in his hand and says, take it now. You will get it everything. And then he took it and then said, but what is her name? So says Khorshed. So he says, he didn't say anything, but after that she went off and finished everything. He was very much thinking everything was all right, and she gave me child like that and this. After a year, my birthday could come. What you say? I'm born. So my name they saw in horoscope.
Your name is?
Name?
Yes, it was Khorshed.
From in that also Khorshed. Father thought that Lakshmi Devi gave me this child, and I am the child, so he got everything. And after my birth, his liquor shop was sold out, and they got jewelers. And after that, very much, lavishly business. And much, much more money, and everything is gone. So he always loves me more. And I took them to Baba, Meherban, to stay with him, Meherban. And Baba said it like that. And after I was 8-year-old, my Baba, there reason I saw in our bungalow, one room is hall, to use no one, only people comes and sits there like that. That hall is a terrace, only one room terrace. And there is a little staircase like that much, not bigger. Only 2 persons can follow. And I coming from my room and going for bathroom, just I saw near the staircase there is 2 angels, like my size, 8-year-old. They have blue eyes golden curl like that, and wings also, and they are sitting there. And as soon as they saw me, they take my hand. In one hand, one fairy, and the other fairy, and taking me on that staircase on the top. I just don't know what to do. Just because they are so beautiful, the fairy. I was just looking at them, and in that case, I didn't see what they do with me. And they're taking me on the staircase on the top, and on the porch, there is a light, so much light, like sunlight, and shining all the time, and perfume. So nice smell everywhere, and there is a lady. She is sitting in the middle of that chair, middle of the room, on the chair, golden chair, and she stands like very beautiful. So as soon as they taking me up, taking near Lakshmi Devi, thing like that, both like hands open. As soon as they caught me to near her, she also hands and catch me in both and bringing her up, and says, all these days I struggled to get you, but today I caught you. And says, I am very happy to get you. Now you listen to me, don't marry. So I said, yes, like that. Again says, don't marry. And I said, yes. I don't know, just confused and something very, everything is forget. Because she is looking so nice, so beautiful. Everything is perfect and nice. So my mind was in there to look and enjoy that. Her skin was shiny. So again, listen to me carefully. Don't marry. So I said yes, and she brought her hand for, what is promise, yes. She hand like that and says, think over and tell me. And then I said yes, and I put my hand on her. Promise. So she says, now you listen carefully. You had promised me, so never forget not to marry. And she got up and take me like a child from here and letting sit on the golden chair, and says, taking crown from her hand, or from his head, or from her head, and putting on her my and says, and embraced me so tightly. And when she embraced, I see my body is also like her, change. And then she says, now I gave you all this because you promised me. So ever forget not. I said, yes. I am very small, don't know what the marry and what thing. But still, I don't know. It makes me to say yes.
Yes.
And after that, after finish all vision and everything, and then what it was going on, all this. Now, if I tell my father and mother this vision or anything, a promise or like that, they won't listen. They will say, this is childish, go on, what is this? And they make me marry, and I will break my promise. So what to do? I was thinking, I should not have to tell them anything. And I keep my promise myself. And I am now thinking, very smart of her. Otherwise, some child will maybe not listening. Then, and after the time came, it was they arranged marriage. Me and my mother's brother's boy, he was there, and they arranged. After when they got young, then they got married. I don't know. So it is in their mind. So after the time come, one day when we praying, so that boy says, "Oh, you will be my wife." I said, "What wife?" I never married, never. And after that I was very much firm, not to be play or like that. After my mother, my Fui means father's sister, was very much after me to marry me. She was widow. So she thought maybe I didn't like it. That's why I refused. So she says, the other boy is showing me rich, good looking. I mean, many varieties, that is, yes. I just kept one word. I thought now I have to be very much firm and way, otherwise not, they will be, promise. So what to do? I said no, no, no. They keeping showing me, said no, no, taking me to party, here, there, go, but not to say yes, no, no, no. And that time, after that, I met Baba. So everything is, changing. To Baba, I didn't tell Baba before, but I was going to Manzilemi. I didn't like the go in middle. I didn't like egg. I didn't like food to eat. Never like anything that vegetable or fruit or nothing, only egg. Every day night I take egg and bus, finish. So everyone is very much angry. What is this? She is the little one now, she does like that. Will marry him like that girl and this and that. I don't care anyone. But when I met Baba and go to Manzil-e-Mim, every day 4 o'clock come and go 8 o'clock to home. I forget to tell you that time. So go to 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock after dinner. So when the first day I was there, I was thinking now from where I get my egg.
Yeah.
Now what to do? So just come on, Khorshed, the time. And they bell ring, and Baba was taking a food pot and giving by hand everyone. So I was looking, what is going on there? The line is one taking plate, tin plate, not luxury as now. It was all fakiri. So I saw Baba is giving by his hand. Now I must have it. I must go. So I go. And Baba is not giving little food. He is giving every big food. That is qualified. Oh my God. But it was by Baba's hand. Then I had by love and eat it. After that, second days also happened like that. I forget. And then remember, oh no, Baba is giving. So I have to take it and let it. And after that, I learned to eat vegetable and
By Baba's hand.
near Baba said. And that khichdi is not eating. I told you, from the school come and there was khichdi. And again the other hand roll. Baba, when the Baba fast, that time before 2-3 days he eat khichdi. So he tells my mother to bring the khichdi and bring in manzil-e-Mim. So my mother, whenever this telling the time, then my mother cooking and taking in the can. It's not cold. It's hot. And Baba is taking my food in the pot. So when
the pot with the
pot, from the pot. So when my mother taking khichdi, I was not going anywhere, staying in the home. When she comes, it's not long. In an hour it's finished. So she comes, I asking, how Baba ate? From this or taking in the plate and eating? No. She says, Baba taking, what you say?
mouthfuls.
Mouthfuls, only by hand. And he said, taking at home, not there in distribute to, Mandli or Gustaji or. So I said, I must have it.
Yeah.
Because Baba put his hand in that khichdi. I ate khichdi from that way. And the egg finished that dinner time. Yes, I forget that to tell you before.
You said that Baba would eat the khichdi breaking his fast. Means after fasting, then he would eat your mother's khichdi to.
Yes.
So now to finish that not to marry story.
Yes.
Sudan around?
Saddam, he was outside somewhere here.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
No. That I was thought I not break, but in Manzil-e-Mim, brothers, engagement. Rustam, Baba done it with Mera's sister. Then it came in my mind, if Baba says to marry, then what will I do? I have to break my promise because I didn't tell Baba. It is not even thought came in my mind like that. So now what to do? So I was thinking opportunity to tell Baba and making firm because Baba must know also like that. So after the engagement, they come to marry here in Nagar. This house, I mean, the house, but here also. So Baba was, seclusion in that room, first room, few days, 7 days. And after the wedding is going on, so Baba didn't attend. But Baba told Gulmai, I want some place for my work. So have you got any land or like that? So she says, yes, but it's very far from here, many miles. So Baba says, show me. And then we go to MeherBabaLibrary on the hill. That, that war was finished up. First war?
This is 1923 at the time of the wedding.
Yeah. So, thought it that war is finished and that water tank is there. The well also, Baba said this well was very good water. And it has 7 streams from inside. It never dries. And I like this place for my work. Excellent. Ulma says, you have it. I gave it to you. And that also, this also, this also. This is Adi's. So this also Adi has to given to Baba.
Means this compound.
Yes.
Kushru quarters.
Yes. And yes, that important thing. Baba was looking at water tanks and coming up from many people with us. So all the coming and Baba was walking fast, always very fast that. So that is going on. So I run. And Baba, I may run. Wait a minute, I want to tell you something. So he wait. And I said, Baba, I had a dream and to let you know. Baba says, don't tell me anything. I know everything. And don't worry. I never tell you. And after that I relieve. Then I told Baba twice I told story. Baba listens, says, I know.
Baba was walking down the hill very fast and you ran after him.
Yes.
And because he was far ahead of all the other people.
Yeah.
So you were all out of breath when you caught up with him.
Yeah. I can't explain it. And now what you say? Toka?
Now, Now this is this was 1923, so we'll jump to 1925 when you're at post office.
Post office.
Staying at MeherBabaLibrary the first time.
Yes.
And
MeherBabaLibrary.
how did
Before that, Baba let us stay here and sewing the dress, what you say?
Cortez.
kurta for small children and little medium and who I mean
Man size.
man size. So me, Mera, and Daulatmai in that room. Baba gave it us to stay there. Told to sew it many dresses for the poor, 3 sizes. And he gave the calendar, how to do it this time and how to do it that time, something like that. So that time Baba us to God's name, yes done, to write it down, 1 hour. And after that that make separate one word, yes done. So we stay here from 6 o'clock, have to get up and then take a bath. After bath, make meditation, 1 hour meditation on Baba's. And after that to write yes done, 1 hour. And after that to cut it, that word separate, 1 hour. And that all the time is morning finish. And then have lunch. And then after lunch, we have to sewing this dress up till 6 o'clock. And the day finish. So Daulatmai, Mera's mother, named Daulatmai, she has to order to bring all cloth, thick cloth, very good and very nice. She has to brought all the thing and cut it and give it to us to sew it. All her expense. So she is doing, and Baba is staying in Meherabad that time with humanly. That something, the making house, Gamela and something. That time. So Baba was, and we have to order every 8 days to see Baba. But that time also Meherabad very much trouble to go and reach there. No Tonga, no anything, car or like that. But after very much struggle we can get and to see Baba. So Baba was asking, how much you sewed? So we say 100. Only that much? I want more. So again we so much, and do it. But whole morning finish. Still we do. And then at last, when we go, then Baba says, I had a scratching in my head. Look, one side give it to me and one side give it to Mera. And then we looking, we are so excited. So much, we happy to see Baba's Baba's head, we touch it and looking it. And there is no lice, Baba. So one day I got it. So taking out, because not to wash, not to do, then it does like that. And Baba was, you know that poor boys, they have a rice in there. So I taken out lice and I am asking Mera, we don't I don't want to kill it because day and night with Baba. So I have to keep it. So I put it in the matchbox, but now I don't know after that what's happened.
He keep on the lights.
Yes. And the day come later on. Many, 500 or something like that. Maybe many more. Each group has it like that. So Baba says, now finish and you have to come to and stay in Meherabad.
But Baba, all those clothes that you all sewed, Baba had a big darshan program and distributed to the poor people. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. So he told to come certain day with all the clothes and you all. So morning, 10 o'clock the was ready with that cloth and 2 gunis of chippy, chana and pop rice. Boat and let them go. So they go to about 3 or 4 they reached there. Baba sat with bhajan and boys and all that. And he distribute. It's all right. He distributes all this one and giving chippy one full of like this and puff rice 2 like that. Every people from little one little, but big one like that. But I wonder now only one guni, but it didn't finish. All the people, so many people, it distribute and it, and after we staying there now, Baba says now you all stay here. So what we take it are things we use because we came just from Sakori and we had barefoot, no sandals, nothing. When we sleep also is on the, like that. So Baba says now you can do your sleeping arrangements. And we arrange sleeping. So Daulatmai's bedding roll, one room there is a big, without anything, empty room. As nothing, no chair, no table, no sitting, nothing.
That means the post office building.
Post office building. That we stay there. Then stay means we putting the bedding. Daulatmai, Mera, me, not Naja, not them. Like Naja in Pune. And
your mother and Gulmai?
they are here. No, Gulmai is here. but my mother is in Bombay. Like that, and then Baba came and says, who's this bad Daulat man? And who's this Mera? And who's this Khorshed? And where is the pillow? Mera's bedding roll has no pillow, and my pillow is not pillow. Baba says, where is the pillow? Says, Baba, we didn't bring it. Why didn't? Because we don't use it. You not use it? No, leave it long before. And I am little bold. Baba's asking, I answer, but Mera just say little like that. So Mera asks, but why didn't you bring it? Mera, Baba Khorshed said, we are spiritual, so not use not use pillows. Baba said, what? Khorshed has said. I said, yes, Baba, we don't use pillows. We do not need it. And that is long. Sakori also. Don't say now Sakori, Sakori. Yeah, you have to put on sandals, not barefoot walking. If you want to stay with me, you have to listen to me. Otherwise, you must. That is the first time in, what you say?
First time that you stayed at...
MeherBabaLibrary.
So you were thinking at that time that this was, you would be going by same rules as Sakori when you stayed with Upasni Maharaj. You thought the life with Baba would be just like his life.
Yes.
Let me put in the battery now.
Okay.
Don't do. Yes. Very tough. Opened, nothing to wear it. In the sun, never put it. Very tough. In the night also, sleep on the floor, not take. I mean, very
rough.
Very rough. Because of spiritual. We love spiritual. Yes.
And that was the way Upasni liked it. That was
Yes.
training.
Yes.
Training.
Yes.
He had gunny sack, so that's all he had.
Yeah. So, સાને વસ્તા આવે છે? હા? काय पाहिजे? हा? काय पाहिजे? कोणाची? Close it.
Oh, it's on a hold.
Was from smallhood with Baba, 10 years old, means it's little baby, So not, afraid of Baba even. Just say clear.
Yeah. But your nature is also not shy.
No, hey. Shy also. But sometimes, when I was want to shy,
So what other stories of staying in post office?
Post office, then Baba's, then later on call Naja and Daulat Masi. You know that Jamshed's mother. No, not Jamshed's mother. She is sister. So they stay, and Gustaji has all the stores to keep the all rice, this, that. and what we have to, and the Daula Masi is cooking, we have to making, say, dhyan. Dhyan ne suke? Meditation. Baba has given us that MeherBabaLibrary meditation, 2 hours, more hours to give. Then he says, and sometimes, when we get more meditation, we feel. So Baba's, after that he stopped. He says, put it to Baba's photo and meditation. Then you can't sleep. Also changes this, that. And then, one day we heard Baba's voice. Baba?
You mean singing? Singing that Gopi song, no?
Yeah. Apne maula ki main jogan banu. So we heard, we were down, and the story is, little more step there. And then Daulat Mai, Mira's mother, and Naja, they cooking. Me and Mira not cooking. We meditation. And then after that we have to work, cleaning the vessels and all that. But later on. And dal and rice. Nothing. Every day dal and rice. Dal is, simple dal without masala or anything. And in the night, little masala. Dhansak it called. But every day the same. So one day we heard something singing Baba's voice. So in that little, window like that. So window in, what to say, like that.
Shutters, the shades?
Little gap, very little in that. So we heard Baba's voice. And then we ran to see. So what we saw, Baba had a white shawl under like this, and then do it like this, like a sari, and singing. Just 1 second. Apne maula ki main jogan banungi. Apne maula ki main jogan banungi. Jogan banungi, main bairagan banungi. Jogan banungi, main bairagan banungi. Apne maula ki main jogan banungi. Baba said only, not all, only apne maula ki main jogan banungi. Only that much. But I sing whole song. Tera ishq mein paini kafni छोड़ा जे ना जिस रंग में तू खुश हो प्यारे उस ही रंग में रहना अपने मौला की मैं जोगन बनूंगी अपने मौला की मैं जोगन बनूं. It's like that. And then when we reach there, it's finished also. But little we saw.
What is the meaning of some meaning of the line?
That call I am your lover to leave everything. I had in your love wear a simple gown, I mean kafni. Chora jevar gaina means all those good hangers, gold, jewelry, nice things. All I leave it in your love, in which you will be happy. Then we will like that. We will be happy.